Hello and welcome to D.H.PLAY. My name is Playing Mr. Crime and today we are playing Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs, Part 5. We left the action, we just descended down through the bilge sewers and we're making our way towards the children. I think we're nearly there. Bilge pump maintenance access. God.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Manders.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
Steam? Oh, we can't go that way, we can't go that way, we can't go that way.
I said you'd come.
Did you? Let's read about it. See, I think you did. These must be the bilge pumps. I am at the heart of the Substitute's efforts. In order to keep this flood in place, he must have disabled these vast pumps. But he was clearly rushed. Thus far, he has left most of the work incomplete. His clumsy efforts reduced to simply switching off all of it he could find. If I can locate the controls, the remedy will be simple. Okay. So, who do we think the saboteur is? Do we think it's his children? His wife? I mean, he said it's a he, but it might not be a he. Do we think it's the pit guy? Do we think it's the guy helping him? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Ahead, the trickled to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
Holy shit, did you see that? Well, there was some blood thing over there. I'm sure we've got to get to that part. Oh wow. We'll tackle this treacherous really fast. What does this have in store for us? Well, I shall tell you. Dobbity bobbity bobbity. Ha, say, ha. There is like a harmless thing that is going on. So that's where I come down. The only way's up. Oh, did you see the pig? I saw the pig. See if we get it again. Can't. Nothing about there. Note. back there. Nothing there. It's a valve. What do we think that valve does? Oh, this is where that crazy blood thing was. Yeah, let's just turn the valve, see what happens. Started this machine, eh? It's got a pig in there. In the words of this one, it says, "Staff ensure wheels are placing for correct operation." So wheels of what? Are in place for correct operation. What's up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we have to do that for another machine. I don't know. Is that the pit pop up again? The pit popping. Oh hey, this wasn't open before. It's open now. Yeah. We've got a journal entry. Valves and pipes. Another pump. It seems once again I must engage it. I cannot help but feel I am trapped in some great game, forced to undertake endless Herculean labours for the promised reward of my darling children. You gotta do what you gotta do. I guess we gotta drain that and go through that door ultimately. So how do we go about doing that? This looks like it could be treacherous. Not only that, it's some bit of a wall. What's going on? No. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Come on, get to the ladder. Oh, damn. That was, yeah. That was crazy. But what did that do? That pipe broke and lost through the metal. Was there anything over here? Nah. I just wanted to make sure that we definitely got down. Okay, unpick that. Fine. Okay, we're there. We've got one more room to get to. So what do we think is actually here? So what do we think is down here? Go that way, so let's go and have a look what's actually in the room, sir. Oh yes. Now There is a cog. There is a wheel. Okay. Then that's everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. Yep, we gotta escape down here and go down this ladder. There you go. Down the ladder. Hey, ow. Stay here until your health returns. And holding an object, you can click right mouse to throw the object. Am I stuck down here? Why did I come down here? Yeah, that was fucking weird. Okay, so there's no point to going down there. Yeah, don't do that, folks. I don't know what that was, but okay, do that. So I guess it's got to be something over here. What's this on? Where the hell do I have to go next? It's like I have to do something here, but I have no idea what it is. Oh, I think it's just in case you fall down there, you can get yourself back up, but there's no, like, no walls, no hidden. I guess we gotta come back the way we came. Come back the way we came, yes. Back the way we came. We good? The flood is drained, I have prevailed. The saboteur is beaten. My heart pounds with excitement, even as my head spins and shudders in feverish anticipation. How this machine now throbs about me, sensing its rebirth is imminent. The final descent beckons me to enter, as Lily once lay on our wedding bed in summer. Samantha. Can't go back that way, so we have to go this way. Oh, I think I can go down. So the top is... I thought it was beaten. Fucking lied to me. beating us all. Yeah, those puzzles are... I suppose it's a nice way to get in between levels. Gives a little bit more interaction to a game that has very little interaction, I guess. The children dancing. The stairs are steep. The sun beating on his neck as he pulls them up. Veins pop on his forearms. But he cannot deviate. He is a man driven by love. Only love. Now we are in the final zone of the machine for pigs. At least I believe it comes to the map because it's the final zone. It may not. Curled into my bunk, all sick and sweat-ridden. They clean my room about me, but I can only hear the voice from within the gentlest of stones. It sings to me, and I dream of a great machine. We will build a new world from the ruins of the old. We will plant flowers into the rotten ribcage, and let them grow to hold the sky from falling. I remember how it whispered to me as we rolled sick and heaving, and I remember when we pulled into Southampton, and we both wept, for it was every bit as much desecration as had been sung to me. And then we came to London, and I set it upon the mantelpiece, and went into the house and gathered the servants and set on recrafting them. Then I went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls under the weeping bulges of their rhododendrons. It's a fucked up note that somebody left for somebody. Go down this crack corridor of doom. My journal. The heart of the machine. And when they said, Daddy, my heart was molten, as if blood frozen upon the ground were held to the sun, to thaw and slop. And they were inseparable, always together, one soul in two bodies, and my love was all-consuming. I would die for you, I whispered to their sleeping faces. I would kill. I would set this world to ruin to protect you. I have fought through dark tunnels, great engines, the foulest of beasts. I have set my covenant and drained this flood. And I am come for you, my darling boys. I'm not sure if this was like made by English speaking people or not, but translation seems a little off, especially something that was supposed to be set in English. Stop. No unauthorized person will enter the facility by order of the management. Fuck the management. I'm here to start. Okay, go down that way, which looks evil. Go down this way, which looks less evil. Yeah, nothing there. Let's move on.
And we came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went into the house and gathered the servants, and reset you and I on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls alone.
Yeah, sounds even worse the second time I heard it, and the first time I said it. So pretty much they killed all their staff, took him in the garden. This is just a whole bunch of murderers. I'm like, how? What did they do? Just dig? I don't think they had JCBs back in them days. So how the fuck did they make this thing?
For your children, Magnus, to spare them the world you have created. For us all.
I guess so. Apparently there's a soprano down here. It's pretty good.
Oh dear God. Dear Christ, what is this place?
That's exactly what I was thinking. What can we do down here? Control room.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane.
Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition? Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
Some hellbound and some shit. Got a couple of pictures of goats though, man. I mean, like... I'm not sure what the switches do. Remember this, 2459. Oh, they're just lights? I can't turn it back. No. Is it doing anything? I'm not entirely sure what that does. Maybe it's just something for you to play with. We'll soon find out. Some checker plate down here. Here we go. Into the pig farm. Danger, compound X, highly flammable, highly corrosive, highly toxic. Oh, I see. I don't know what they are. You see, that would be the one that was shut before. So now I've got to send that in there, and then I don't know what happened afterwards. We'll just see. Makes sense now, though. This should work now. What has it done? This thing, what has it done? answered, the bastard has been here too. This is the epicenter of all meddlings. This is where it began, and this is where it will end. I will seek the source of this obstruction, and then I will render the sabotage impotent once and for all. Mission control. Now to find the ignition controls and start the machine once more. Elated, I stride forth upon these catwalks. I am coming, my darlings. I have almost saved you. Okay, we got 2 more. I don't think this is shit. No, that ain't. So let's go up here first.
Quickly, the air is thin. Your little faces turn blue, Mandus. They suffocate.
Listen, if they die, you die first, okay? Just so you know. Telling me about they suffocate. Does it go the same way? Yeah, I think it does. They like their symmetrical shit, don't they? Yeah, alright. It's the same place. I got it. Nothing here except some diagrams. And we have a green one and a red one. Which one do we push first? The red one, I hope. Nope, that's not that. There.
Daddy!
Now, Mandus, set them free. Set them all free.
Holy shit, what about down here? You better not turn my kids into pig people.
I live. I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water. I will spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come. More pig. More pig.
Boys, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Holy shit. What now? Mandus Saboteur, returning from Mexico, I was struck again by London's filth, the squalor, the miasma, the rot. We should cut through the dead flesh, allow this wound to heal anew. Are my kids dead? Did you kill my kids?
And, emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire. Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
Did you kill your kids? Was you talking to yourself this whole time? Can a man construct himself anew? Can a man, on realizing who he is, on what he has become, tear himself apart down to the bricks and begin again? Are our souls just this? Tiny cogwheels and clockwork and intricate machines to serve a function that, upon reflection, we might set to a new task? Can a man, defined by his actions, defined by that which he now finds abhorrent, set to sabotaging his body, his machine, until those children of his soul turn in new motion, and he may awake to a new sun, a new year, a new century, with hope in his heart? As I reach my hands to the exposed wires, I ask myself this: is redemption possible for such a creature as I? And if not, then surely better to die amongst my creatures than to continue to live as a monster. So, do I have to kill myself now? It's peculiar. Not a journal entry. Betrayed. So it is done. The saboteur was me, and the voice on the telephone was him. But what of us? How do we connect? Surely I cannot be responsible for all I see about me. I cannot remember. I cannot remember. All I can grasp is a moment when the world split into two pieces, and the innards of humanity fell from the orifice torn agape into my open, bifurcated heart. One is steamboat access only, no pressure.
Where are they? Where are my children?
You killed
Why
him.
do you ask, Mendes? You know the answer well enough.
Children really are the most wonderful, useful creatures. The unfortunates from the orphanage have proved indispensable in cleaning the larger steam pipes. It appears that matter from the slaughtering process may indeed vaporize at source, but drifts like dust through the air and lodge in pipes, causing them to foul. Periodically, we shut the pressure down and send one of our pixies into the pipes to scrub the reconstituted fat away. Armed with just a shortened broom, we little explorers venture into the dark. Of course, we only keep pressure down for a short period, so they must be fast, or they risk being trapped and boiled by the superheated vapors when they rush back into the system. Then we will be sending their comrades in afterwards to scrape free the cooling mess. The survivors tell me you can reach all manner of places within the complex through the pipes. I smile. Tell them I'm so proud. I don't feed them to the pigs. Jesus Christ. Automatic pressure regulator shut off. So messed up. This is a green. Opera. What's going on? Steam vents. All about me, the thunder of machinery, the blast of building steam. I cannot pass without fear of scalding. I am a lobster, cracked, my circulation stagnated, my vital motions impeded. The steam will boil my whole use unless I could find a way to shut it off. Okay, so how do I shut it off? It looks like there was a switch back there, but what? Well, is something going to work now? switch it up and just listen? I don't think there's anything down here. Peculiar.
What are you doing, little piggy? Do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again?
I want my children, you unholy bastard!
This unholy bastard.
Will it hurt them?
A cleansing fire always burns, little Mandus, but it purifies and it makes anew. Did it hurt to carve out the fevered flesh? Did it hurt to cut free the gangrenous foot? Ask instead this: can we save them?
When did I say that? That is not me. That is not me!
Okay, in this section I've got no torch. I think we just got to follow these baby blocks. 5, 2. Okay, what's going on? I'm totally fucking spazzed out for some reason. There is a spoon of medicine, I says, and it's a silver spoon. What did you get? Horn holding? Ever so painful for Mummy dear, but grasped so hard at it in a little screaming red fist. Later you used your spoon to dig a hole in the garden, to get all the way to Mexico, and then you did eat worms with your spoon on the way to stay fat. The spoon was the same you gave your twins. Then you used it to dig a hole to their clockwork souls, and you ate up their hearts like soup on the way to keep your fat. Fat little mole, where were you did next? I asks. You and your little silver spoon made from the silver spine of your children and wrapped in the air of your dearly departed. Dear sweet Jesus, my darling Lilibeth, what am I become? Dude, I don't know, man. You fucked up. Straight up. here. Let's put down here. There's some crazy pigmen down here too. How you pack? Where are they? This is drawing my attention. Okay. Mandus is the saboteur. It seems that the pressure system is indeed all the Achilles heel of the facility. Something I clearly did not realize on my first clumsy attempt at sabotage. If I reroute the steam, I can wreak havoc. Where can I put it? Where can I put it? Strange pig guys now. Can't put it back up there. Go to the pubs. If in the throes of my evil I sent children into the pipes to clean them, then it seems likely there is another entrance I can use to escape the noxious emulsion of engines. I will ignore burning in my nostrils from the fumes that godless compound X that fuels these machines, and I will become the saboteur. I will destroy the pressure system, enabling me to enter the pipes without fear. To do. Some form of steam regulator. I wager if I disable it, the damage caused by the rushing steam pressure could be catastrophic, certainly enough to force a temporary stalling of this entire engine. That should cause the steam pressure to drop. Mandus, you clever old goat. Knew the pictures of the goat meant something. I can feel this horror, this grief, this betrayal boil into fury. I will not stand, I will not be undertrodden. If this machine is my heirloom, I am the Overman. So there's 2 parts. Causing them is this one. that's all I had to do. That's all I had to. Oh shit! Okay, let's get the all crap out of me. Run, little piggy! Piggy coming after me. Bye, pig man. Oh well. Into the pipes and out of the engines. Now quickly through the pipes before the pressure returns and they will fill the boiling corrosive steam. As the machine snarl itself about me, its unholy inhumane minecar and send it back to the dark tendrils through its conduits to repair the damage. I will return to the streets, I will fetch hell, and I shall lead the people upon factory, burn it into the ground, and seal this evil place underground forever. Forever. This is gonna hurt.
This is what you dreamt into being.
I will stop you. I will save them.
You are too late. It begins. My work has begun. Kill them, my piggies. Kill them all.
Killing them. Anything to save them. Of course, all the awful we cannot solve from our system is donated to the workers, making them perhaps the best found unfortunates in the whole of London.
God, no, what have I done?
What's going on here? Such breakthrough.
I know you are out here. I own this city. I am this city.
No! This is not what I meant! This is not what I meant at all!
Sounds like Daniel Craig.
Redeem yourselves. Redemption is at hand. Enter the cleansing and set your souls free. For you are born into filth and will die as pigs. Only through my redemption can you ascend to the skies and claim the heavens as your kingdom. Fall on your knees. Ashes, ashes, bones and ashes. For the fire will reach critical, and we can have such a burning, for this city will shine as a beacon of redemption for the world!
Okay. Somebody has been sniffing at some bad shit. Do not.
Do you hear me, Mandus? This is what you planned.
I guess I'm just fucking mad, huh? People over there? There are too many of these damnations, these beasts loose on our streets, to all have come from the engine rooms. As I emerged, I counted 3 of the damnable pneumatic lifts. That suggests the machine has been planning this for some time, snuggling routes to the surface through all about this neighbourhood. If my bearings are correct, beyond the alley I should stand directly over the ignition rooms, and I will wager that if I find a pneumatic there, it will carry me back to the machine's heart.
Beast! Creature! Where are my children? Where are my children?
Farming the world. Let us not be coy. I will not let us drag this corpse of civilization into a new century. Come New Year's Eve, I will fling the last switches and unshackle the full power of the machine. Counter-attack. I have returned, an angel of vengeance, a saboteur once more. I will find a way to stop this vast enterprise of slaughter. Enough destruction opened the heart before, confused the machine enough to spring its locks and secret doorways. I must cause it great shock, stab its eyes, poke hot wires into its ears, hammer to its teeth, and push glass into every orifice. Then it will gasp, and in that gasp, I will scuttle into its throat and stab its heart from the inside. So serious, dude. Look at this. Machine blades for fighting the ship and burning ARS. Mine cuts for all the sorting bins and the very best. As always, back on the doorways as to the kitchens above. To the stewing and corn gravy, red and return to the table for the next night's feast. And not every night you see, although we have begun to propose a frequency of the plan. Unlike the poor, the rich will be missed. Given time, but we will continue to spoil and ready in our fine foods, and our fine foods are now exported to mansions and lodges across London. And it has been noted in the times of place how rather overweight and great and good are becoming. With their diets of fine wine and rich meat, indeed, in punch just last week, the cartoon showed Frictional, Viscount Selwyn as a stub pig laid upon a plaque for his fiercely dynamo, the vicious and cowardly slander. It tastes delicious. This electrician must be lethal to the touch. Now to confine the machine and subsystem. This time, not the sewage, but boiling, sparkling liquid death.
Will they be free?
Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good? The worthy? How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
Try for it. Then upstairs to bed. Toss and turn on bloated stomachs to calculate and coupon chase along four-poster up dressing table. Collapse at last into the indulgent mattress. Drunk and drugged and fat and stupid and senseless. And spring the trap. Man-peggers. Spring the trap. Had I pull a lever, a set of a hydraulic piston and gears are fired, resulting in 3 walls of steel, bars dropping from the ceiling via the canopy to cage the product into the bed, preventing escape. The entire bed is then tilted backwards into the wall by a powerful spring mechanism, also fed by the hydraulics. The pressure for the system is created as a byproduct of the vacuum evisceration system employed for the mass production elsewhere on the pig line. In this way, we have created our very own bottled revolution, for the movement of the masses is a casual factor in the extermination of the rich. Holy shit. I sense an opportunity, my first strike. Hitting these cogs with a large enough object should jam the flow of coolant, causing a pressure buildup that will split the pipes and rupture the tanks. Should have done that, but what this ladder's for that matter. No idea about that. Maybe I just gotta go back.
I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
You are too late, Mandus. My great works are almost begun.
There's gets electrocuted for some reason. Did more than I needed to there. Okay. Let's just read us through now. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones under the rhododendrons, the skulls of innocents under the loose clod, headless rib cages in the cool stone behind the altars, 3,000 miles apart. I trace back my life to this instant. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. I hack and retch and vomit into the sink and grasp bowl with both hands and stare. There in the plug hole, as clear as day, a toy spine, clockwork and intricate, like a child's spine, but clockwork. How could that be? How could a child's spine be made like clockwork? I washed it carefully and placed it on the mantelpiece. By the egg, I laid myself, under the garden where the children's skulls are buried. I call it my Mexico. Okay, there are dead pigs for some reason. Killing the pigs now? There's a journal entry down here. Past treatment is critically injured now, I am sure of that. It jeers no more. I feel it shudder around me, a wounded animal pressed flat to the ground. I feel it is afraid of me, and I hate it all the more, as I hate myself for unleashing it. My head pounds with blood, my teeth vibrate, I retch and burn with fever. I am an angel of death descending to smoother the firstborn for the death of the two that came after. Wow. The plot thickens. Alright dude, I think we're going to call the end to episode 5, and we will see you again for episode 6. I've been Polymus Crime, you've been watching D.H. Let's Play Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs. See you soon.